Welcome to Number Success, a practical math program hosted by the award-winning author, educator, and successful businessman, Carl Sommer. In this program, you will travel with Carl as he shows you how to solve problems in the world around you. From New York to LA, Chicago to Houston, Carl will take you on location and teach math you can use. Whether sightseeing, cruising, fishing, cooking, shopping, or more, you'll want to fasten your seatbelt. This journey through math will take you to hundreds of places on one exciting ride. Joining Carl to provide instructional support are 4 outstanding teachers who have each won the prestigious National Science Foundation Presidential Award for Excellence in Mathematics. Your instructors are Denise Grapaldi, Christine Lindebland, Larry Williams, and Jimmy Rios. Here now is your host, author Carl Sommer.
Welcome to Number Success, Multiplication. On this video, you'll be visiting many exciting places, learning where multiplication is used. I'd like to point out a few things on this chart. And the first thing I'd like to point out is that knowledge of mathematics is essential for success. You want to become successful. Well, if you do, you must learn mathematics. And one of the key elements is learning to master multiplication. And notice multiplication, it's part of addition. And multiplication is simply speed addition. Let's take the number 2. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 8. Now let's look at this. We have 2, the number 2. Now we're going to use multiplication. 2 times 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 2's times 4 equals 8. Multiplication is simply speed addition, or a faster way of adding. I'd like to point out a few facts. Remember, a knowledge of how to multiply will greatly aid you in doing mathematics. So master multiplication. It is extremely important to practice and learn the multiplication table that will be fully explained to you later on in this course. It is extremely important to be accurate when doing math. Right now, you'll just be working with pencil and paper. Not always. One day you may be that person who with his math skills will design a camera that will take pictures like this. This video is being taken from outer space. We are now zooming into New York City. Now we are zooming into Manhattan. Let's visit a construction site in New York City. These I-beams are prefabricated. In other words, the holes and welded sections are put together at another location at a prefabrication plant. The length of the I-beam and the location of the holes must match perfectly. No errors are allowed. As you could well imagine, an error of misplaced holes or a beam too short or too long would be very costly to replace. Now let's look at the 7 steps to problem solving. It's very important for you to practice these 7 steps. Step 1. Understand the problem. Read the problem carefully several times to make sure you know what the problem is about. Step 2. Think about the solution. Determine how the problem should be solved. Step 3. Plan the solution. Choose the proper procedure to solve the problem. Step 4. Estimate the answer. Determine an approximate answer to the problem. Step 5. Solve the problem. Work the problem while carefully checking that the proper numbers are used. Step 6. Examine the answer. Check to see if the answer makes sense. Step 7. Double check the answer. Do the problem again to make sure the answer is correct. I want to stress double checking your work. I've made very few mistakes working in industry because I got into the habit of double checking and even triple checking my work. And you will find it will work for you also. I want to stress also the importance of memorizing the multiplication table. It may seem boring to do this, but it is essential for you to memorize it. Not knowing the multiplication table will hinder you later on when doing math problems. Also, doing math is more important than just getting the right answer. You need to understand logically what you are doing. If you know what you are doing, then you can apply your math skills to other unknown problems that require the same skills. In Unit 1 of Number Success Multiplication, you'll be learning about the multiplication table. Here are some of the practical math problems you will see. You'll do multiplication to find out how much money a person earns per day in demolishing buildings, calculate the cost for a group to ride a mechanical bull, figure the price for a family to ride the ferry to the Statue of Liberty, and find many more answers for other interesting problems. Now open up your workbooks and get ready for this exciting trip of learning practical mathematics with your award-winning teacher, Denise Gribaldi.